Hello, I'm John Darnielle, and my hair is in my eyes, but I don't care. I'm here to talk to you about In League with Dragons. I do care a little, actually. I'm here to talk to you about In League with Dragons, which is the new album from the Mountain Goats, which is my band. Four people in the band: me, Matt Douglas, John Worster, and Peter Hughes. And we made this record at Blackbird Audio in Nashville. It's the second record in a row we made there. The last one was Goths, and it's a magic place, just incredible. And this time we went in with Owen Pallett producing and Matt Ross Spang engineering, and then we sent everything to Shawnee Gandhi to mix. All these people are great people to work with. I want to give a special shout to Shawnee. Her mixes are absolutely revelatory. If you buy the CD, it looks like this. We're here today to unbox. I mean, there's no actual. I'm surrounded by boxes, but the album itself is not in a box. But technically, I think this still counts as an unboxing. This is the CD with cover by Elton D'Souza, who's an artist I found by looking around for people who had drawn dragons, and I found Elton, who did absolutely amazing work. Opening CDs is such a bear, but this one's not too bad. It's a digipack. Those of you who were married to the jewel case, I apologize. I'll bet you I'll see you again sometime, though. You will have noticed, if you're a collector, that I'm frustratingly inconsistent on this. Sometimes I go with the jewel box, sometimes the slipcase. And if new formats open up in the exciting and developing CD frontier, I will also pursue those. But here's what the CD looks like. There's, well, we'll talk about the picture more when we get to the LP, because it gatefolds, and it's got a dragon skin green compact disc right in there, and a bunch of new songs, which about a third of which come from or are related to a rock opera I was writing called River's End that I abandoned midway through to write a few noir songs and songs about warriors in decline, not warriors, but people like Doc Gooden and Ozzy Osbourne, and they all fit together in a sort of way that's about ebbing powers and concentrating strength. This here is the, now define for me again, I believe this is the Peak Edition, correct?
Yes.
Yes. This is the Peak Edition. It says correctly that few have luck and all have death, and it comes on green vinyl with an exclusive 7-inch featuring 2 non-album tracks, one of which is Centuries in the Ambush, one of the River's End songs that would have been both really fun and frustrating for everybody concerned in the studio. It's got a little Achilles Last Stand thing going there with the strum pattern, and it would have been a bear to get right. But what you have is a home demo where the kids run in and out of the room. What does that green vinyl look like, John? I hear you were asking. Well, it looks like this. It has things scratched into the inner groove, but I'm not going to read them to you. You have to buy the vinyl to get that, or read the internet later, one of those two. But yeah, the gatefold on this is just lovely, and I'm so grateful to Merge and to Elton and everybody involved for that. Right? It does have lyrics in a somewhat elven font, so you'll have to squint a little bit to read them. But yeah, there's the dragon sleeping, and the dragon's warrior champion by a campfire with his sword, resting after a hard day of watching the dragon incinerate those who would oppose our warrior champion. So that is the Peak vinyl. The hardcore vinyl, I get emotional looking at it because I wanted something. I did something like this once. The Coroner's Gambit came in a white bag with a story printed on it, and you had to open the bag to get to the vinyl inside in its own sleeve, right? But this is pretty next level. Here it is. There's no way that the camera can actually capture the little bit of yellow hint on the dragon scales in what essentially amounts to an obi. I'm not sure if you call it an obi when you're talking about LPs, but maybe you do. It's so I'm sorry. It's really cool. I'm very excited. And so it looks like this, and that comes out. I'll get a little closer to you. Maybe tilt it. Maybe you can see. I can tell you because I've had one in my office for about a week. It just looks so badass staring out at you because you can't see the scales. It's just this field of green, like looking at you, and then you take it out, and it just sort of snaps like that. And it's the same LP inside, I believe. Although, do we have green vinyl? And it also comes with. It says on the sticker so that I could get my. Let's see here. So this is a hardcore. Wait, Leslie, what comes with the hardcore?
Hardcore gets the deluxe Slipcase.
Deluxe slipcase.
The non-album 7-inch.
Non-album 7-inch featuring Centuries in the Ambush, the song with the title change.
The exclusive green and yellow
Or the
swirl
time
vinyl.
change. And the exclusive green and yellow, so it's a different color vinyl than the Peak.
Slightly marbled, yes.
Slightly marbled. Okay, cool.
And the beautiful gatefold LP jacket.
And the gatefold. Now, the patch and the pin.
Yes.
Do they come with something, or are we talking about something else there?
Every customer that orders from mergerecords.com or the Mountain Goats Bandcamp site.
Every customer that orders from merge.com, mergerecords.com, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Or the Mountain Goats Bandcamp site.
Gets the patch for free.
Gets this patch, which says Remembering Everyone, which is a lyric from the title track.
And exclusive on the Merge Records store, we offer a bundle with the hardcore
That's right.
vinyl, the CD, and the Cadaver Sniffing Dog pin.
Can you all hear that? So exclusively on the Merge Records store, you can also get a bundle that involves this cadaver sniffing dog, a delightful pooch, who his job is to sniff out corpses, you know. And does he complain? He never complains. He just does his job. He's a very lovely fellow. And so that's what I have is a giant dragon skin obi, a gatefolding thing on the. Let's compare the vinyls. Vinyls, as we say in Europe. So here's the slightly mottled green yellow, right? And then here's the Peak, which is a pure dragon skin green. So it's badass, and I'm really grateful to Merge for this. I can't wait for everybody to hear this record. It's funny, records don't seem to leak as fast as they used to. There's always this combo of frustration and relief when your album leaks, because the most important thing as a musician is you want people to hear it, right? But on the other hand, if they're just grabbing it and they're not buying it, you go, well, shoot, man, that record costs a lot to make. I was hoping people would buy it, but the waiting for people to hear, it's just torment. And in the age of the big leak, you know, there was always a little bit of relief. It's like, well, you know, we didn't manage to keep it secret, but at least people are hearing it now. So I can't wait until you guys hear this record. I'm so. We're very proud of it. It's you know, the thing I've always been trying to hit since we went to the studio for Tallahassee is to find some happy medium between doing things in the studio, which is a very different process from my old style of just writing a song and leaning into a boombox. But I always want to preserve that spirit and that energy of creativity and curiosity and spontaneity, and I think we got that. I cannot wait for you to hear this record. All right, thank you for joining us here on Mountain Goats unboxing videos. Please join us again in 1 to 2 years when I'll be doing the same thing with an Onyx box. There's going to be big arguments and meetings about it, but I believe I will get my Onyx box with probably what's the name of it? I'll show you. There it is, with a chrysoprase interior, right? It's going to cost a lot. It's going to cost us a lot to make, and it's going to cost you a lot to buy. But I believe that this box of the next record will be even more impressive. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you soon. I'm John Darnielle. Have a great day.